So today on Con Theory, we're talking about the shipping boats, shipping ships, the shipping containers that are contained in our ports. Apparently there's hundreds of ships that cannot unload their ports, and apparently Fox is talking about it in terms of there's not going to be a Christmas because there's not going to be goods to buy. So I wonder what CNN and MSNBC are saying about it, other than criticizing Fox for being materialistic. Kirsten W, C-I-R-S-T-E-N, Kirsten, C-I-R-S-T-E-N, has been saying for a long time, along with other people who claim to know or to be inside the government, inside the deep state, inside the FBI, inside the alphabet agencies. There are people who claim to know that they are crashing the economy. They, who's the others, who knows? But these people claim that the other bad people are deliberately crashing the economy, deliberately trying to destroy the middle class, deliberately doing things to make a great reset. So we had the term New World Order, which Papa Bush talked about, and then it just became something that only conspiracy theorists talked about. So it's interesting for something to go from the president's mouth to just being fake. Is it fake? If it's been declared in front of the UN? But of course the definition changed. And now we've got the same situation. Maybe something that's actually happening, but the question is why. So Governor DeSantis here in Florida, who apparently is either the third person of the Trinity or else he's the devil, I don't know which. Apparently he has opened up the Florida ports for these hundreds of boats to unload their products. Why are the ports closed? Are the ports closed because of the disease? Why are the ports closed? And why does he get to open them? And why is the border open and those governors don't get to close it? So once again, we've got a difference between states' rights and federal rights, states' responsibilities and federal responsibilities, and news only reported from the extremes. So I don't know what's happening. But today on Con Theory, we're talking about the borders being closed for trade and being open for immigration. As far as I know, it's against the law to cross the border undocumented, but it's legal to ship your goods from one country to another if you do it correctly within the law. So whatever the law is, if people follow the law, it should be okay. Whatever the law is, if people break the law, it shouldn't be okay. So what do we need to do? We need to change the laws? Maybe. So supposedly the Civil War was fought over states' rights versus federal rights. And people have been talking about a civil war for a while. I don't think you have a civil war when it's cities against the rural areas, because every city is surrounded by rural areas. So all the people who don't want to live in the city are not going to surround the city and clean it out. They don't want to live in the city. all the city folks are not going to march out in the countryside and shoot the people who have the guns when they don't have the guns themselves. So, you know, that's good. No civil war this year. But we continue to be so divided with the media that we're so divided with our opinions about the media, and people still think that they're being told the news, and then other people like me think they're not being told the news, so they don't even know the news, so they don't even know what's going on, or much less what's being said about it. So we've still got a problem. We'll always have problems. But if you know why the ports are closed, and if you know why they weren't opened long ago, and if you know why the border's open, and why the border wasn't closed long ago, please comment below.